Hello and welcome everyone again to another video, and in today's video I will be going through how what team I used to defeat Amius, the LUNAR ARCHON. So if you could see here, we have a bunch of champions that are eligible. One of them you could say Eurus. Eurus might be a good one if you are into Alive Protection. We have Sifi. We have Cardiel. Anybody you can use Cardiel. If you have him, you always use him. It's not even a debate. Mighty Uko is amazing because you can revive, you can decrease attack, and you can strip. Yeah, strip, revive, and decrease attack. He has like 3 of the stuff that you actually need to beat Amius. We have 5-star, 6-star, but he's not booked. So the team I will be using is basically UDK. Why UDK? Just in case whenever the boss is on his second form and he's trying to single target one of the champions, UDK will be able to take one of those hits. I'm going to be using Rotos. I, to be honest, tried Venus because she is 5-star awakened and has Brimstone. I was like, I can just A1 the boss, but the kit that she was bringing wasn't good enough for me. Why did I decide with Rotos? Well, technically Rotos passive sometimes comes in handy, right? Like he wouldn't die from an AUE hit. So Cardi is a must. And what is Morrigan? And now we have to use the 5th champion. I'm not gonna use Sifi, so we will be using Archbishop because Archbishop is 4-star awakened and he has Brimstone. I gave him Brimstone. So the higher the awakening, the tankier your champions will be. And by the way, my champions here, Archbishop is not booked and has no masteries, as I will show at the end of the video. Morrigan, no masteries. Well, she has masteries, like the first 3 rows. No masteries and no books at all. UDK booked, fully masteries. My arena Rotos Cardi booked and has full masteries. So let's go and watch the battles, the battle, and see how the run will goes, and we will be going through every possible scenario. Okay, so we started the fight. So 2 stuff we need to mention. Everything here, you don't care about anything. You just care about. Okay, we just hit just tap. You just care about. You see the number here. The number here, it's number 4. You see the number here. There is no numbers, which mean if you are trying to time out your heal reduction, we will talk about that later. And the timing on the decrease attack. Ultimate Death Knight is my only decrease attack champion. So I need to time that perfectly. Which means I need to use the decrease attack before Amius switch to his Crimson form. Like the other one, the second form. So here we just tap. So if we keep hitting, just hits. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do like an entire video. Like I'm not gonna skip anything, so you just in case you are following step by step. So here, tap. As you can see, we didn't resist anything. Don't use the cleanse, okay? Save the cleanse always until the boss alternate form. And when do you use the decrease attack? I was stunned here, I think. Whenever you see this number 2 being number 1, that's the perfect time to use the decrease attack. I don't know what happened here because I'm supposed to go before the boss. So here we see that the boss nuked my Rotos, and since we have Death Knight took a hit, which helped the Rotos here to survive. And that's where like Ultimate Death Knight actually came in handy, just like a boss, just like what he's supposed to do. Defeat all the bosses. And here now, his typical shield plus heal. What an amazing champion. He's not that champion that annoys you in just an arena. He can annoy the bosses as well, trust me. If you're using Rotos, I don't think you should be using A2, just A1 and A3. So here we took like a big hit. And if you look at my bishop is not, doesn't have masteries and doesn't have books. Same for Morrigan. No masteries on and no books on 2 champions here. Bishop and Morrigan. We try to keep it as budget as possible, but the speed is not budget. Every champion here is above 250, except for Rotos, I think. My Rotos is like 230. It's tough to get Rotos high speed. but since we have increase the speed here, it might like do the job. Here when he's about to switch form. So okay, something to mention about Archbishop is that his A1 is extremely underrated. He transferred a buff and he transferred a debuff and he steal a buff. So we don't have a debuff here, but he is gonna steal one of those two buffs, and hopefully he steals increase attack. If he steals increase attack, that would be amazing. Oh wait, I used his A3. Okay, why did I use the heal reduction? Whenever you see this number being number 3, that means he's about the boss. It will be use his A2 after. Okay, the boss usually use A3 first, as long as every condition here will not tell the boss to use A2. Most of the time, if the boss doesn't have stuff or debuffs, he will just use A3. So after you see this, there is a cool reduction here, a cooldown here. That means the next step is A2 always, which means that's where you need to have heal reduction. So when do we use heal reduction? Whenever it's a 3 seconds here. Again, have the heal reduction champion faster than the boss, so you can always be aware of it. So you can always be on top of the boss. So it's a 3 second here, so that means we need to land the heal reduction. When do we use the decrease attack? Again, whenever you see this number being number 1, again, as long as you're faster than the boss. So if you want to make it easier for you, just be faster than the boss. Here we're just boosting some turn meters to make rotas go before the boss, and Cardiel just healing casually. Okay, so you know, like the whole thing about Bishop is just to steal the increased attack. My Bishop A1, and he steal the increased crit rate, which is stupid. Can you just steal the other one, the useful one, please? So the boss doesn't like look, we barely survived the hit here. What do we do here? We just okay, this is where Morrigan's A2 is actually also useful. Those two champions, Archbishop and Morrigan, can steal the buffs. So save those, like A1 from here, A2 from here can steal buffs. My Morrigan, again, not booked, so it's not 100% guaranteed. So that's why you will see that I don't use it as much during the fight. Another amazing thing about Bishop is his heal is extremely powerful. But because I have no books, it's 6 seconds cooldown. And always don't use the cleanse. Never use the cleanse until you see something like this. When you see something like this on his alternate form, when the moon is red, that's where you use cleanse, because you don't want to stay debuffed. Look at that. Look how many debuffs. The only thing, like heal reduction, which is extremely, you have to remove heal reduction. You have to remove increase the speed. You have to remove those. I don't care about decrease attack on all of these, or decrease crit rate, or decrease crit damage. You have to remove these debuffs so you can your champions can heal back again, because my Morrigan and my Bishop, they don't have masteries, they don't have books, so everything will take forever. We were just relying. Look at that. Look at this hit. This was like, if we don't have a UDK here, this would have one hit KO'd. And this is another reason why you need your Death Knight to be in a regen gear, just so he can stay always full HP and doesn't get one-shotted. Archbishop coming with the heal, and here Morrigan surviving the hit pretty easily. You can, I think now we have still 3 regearing, so I took the gear from every champion I have. I took so many gears from everything. It's gonna take me like like another day just to gear everything back. So now, as you can see, he's gonna go back to his main form, and whenever you see this is a 3, that means he's about to use his A2. So if you have heal reduction, make sure it's 2 seconds. So he swapped, and now we heal. A2. Now it's on okay, we have it too, because why do we have it too? Because Morrigan took a turn, even though she was slept, but her passive works whenever she gets a turn. So whenever she gets a turn, she put this. So make sure you have enough accuracy on every champion here. You need 475 accuracy, so that's why I'm using Archbishop, so I can benefit from accuracy in all battles. We're just gonna keep tapping, nothing too fancy here, and yeah. So how is it going for you? How many times have you tried? I tried so many. I was trying to do it with Sifi, but to be fair, my Sifi was too fast and it kept dying because it was like I think like 400 40k HP, because it was just most of the good speed pieces are defense, like my chest, my banner, my glove, all of them with defense. I'm like, man, why Sifu keeps dying? This champion's not supposed to die. Okay, it's getting close now. So remember that if you kill him on his second form, he will revive himself with half HP. So make sure you don't use the hard hitting abilities when he's close to die. But for me, I was trying to do that, and I think I ended up killing him here for like some stupid brimstone Brock. Look at that. I get a brimstone Brock on Morrigan, and Morrigan has 1 star, literally 1 star. The last thing I would have expect to land a brimstone. Here, Morrigan get one-shotted by the boss, but we have revive on that, and we were lucky that it happened on the other phone. So I need to kill him right now. And remember what I said, don't use the cleanse until you see something like this. It's still 3 seconds here, so he's not gonna go to his second form anytime soon. And now it's all about a race to, can we kill him before he switch form? Okay, now it's 1 second. So this is the time where you should have decrease attack on him. Look, it's 1 second here. That means we have to have decrease attack here. And Rotos go. It doesn't KO, which means this is going to take longer than it should. What's gonna happen here? Yeah, he's not dying. Yeah, he switched to second form. Dude, all because of that stupid brimstone block from Morrigan with 1 HP. So since we are in this second form, I don't know why I didn't... Oh, yeah, I remember now. I didn't cleanse because he was about to die. So I'm like, he's gonna go back to his main form, which doesn't hit as hard. So, what's the play here? I'm just gonna heal, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was Morrigan. So we cleanse here. Now he's gonna smack. But remember, there was a heal reduction on him, so he couldn't heal as much. He couldn't heal at all. Now we're just gonna put a shield and use an ultimate Death Knight A3. What's the play now? I just try to damage him. That's like the main thing. I know I could have just showed you like a 2-3x speed version, but I didn't want to because I just wanted to do it as a step by step. This is what you're supposed to do. And again, this is another reminder that every champion you have should have above 250 speed and 475 accuracy on the stuff that you need accuracy on. As an example, I don't have accuracy on Rotos because he's here just to do damage. I don't know why I keep using his A2. I should be just using A1, A3 to be honest. Now, whenever you see this being number 1, that means you have to have decreased attack. We landed here. Remember, UDK have it on 3 turn on 100% chance, which is amazing. Now he's gonna switch, and there will be a decreased attack, so he won't be able to one-shot us. It's not even a big hit, but if he has increased attack, that's where like it's actually bad. So now I'm trying to avoid hitting him. As you can see, I'm trying to heal on every champion if possible. Use A1s so we don't kill him. Yeah, you're gonna see that Rotos is gonna use A1 here. I'm gonna use A2. I think I just cleanse here. Yeah, we just cleanse. UDK go. Yeah, but when we have Brimstone, which means whenever he switched to the other form, he will just insta die now. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you. And now let's just go and talk about the after battle. Everyone is happy. Look how they jumped. And look how many we got. There was lots of mythicals here. I don't think I'm supposed to get all of them mythicals. But yeah, it was good to defeat it again. And if you like this video, and yeah, now let's go and move to the champions build. Yeah, so yeah, we were able to defeat Amius the Lunar, and whoa, what a piece. Oh, it's the speed one, right? It's the speed gear. Yeah, supersonic. Yeah, that's such a great piece. Well, technically you want something here, but yeah, regardless, we were able to beat Amius the Lunar ARCHON. I don't think it was as difficult as last time for one specific reason, which is Morrigan. Morrigan is able just to put the heal reduction up all the time. So yeah, I tried multiple teams, And to be honest, I tried Sifi, like I tried all these champions. And to be honest, I would say the MVP here was Ultimate Death Knight. Why Ultimate Death Knight? You know, like when someone is low on health, so the Amius will target both. Well, with Death Knight, you will be able to tank one of these moves. So how did I build my team? So let's go. So first, is Archbishop a necessary here? No, Archbishop, I called him a poor man Mithrala, technically. And he is literally in the team because two reasons. One, accuracy aura. Two, 4-star brimstone. Because if you're looking at this team, I tried the what's her name, Venus, and Venus wasn't providing me, like, even though I have my Venus at 5-star awakening, but the problem with Venus, it was just providing me with A1 poison, and that I felt that wasn't enough. Is Cardiel necessary? Well, technically Cardiel is there for the cleanse. You could do bad Alcazar if you want, but I don't know, like Cardiel is just way more viable for me. And yeah, that's how we beat it. Now let's go and check the builds for this champion. I built every champion to be above 250 speed, so your speed might not be the most accessible for you. So look at this one is not even fully maxed out, but yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, those two are awakened. So stats on Ultimate Death Knight, I was aiming okay, so let's just go and talk about the stats before we do anything. So if we go to Hell Hades stage tool, and if you choose Centranos, Amius, the Lunar, difficulty hard, stage number 1. So if you go to this the stats here, this is the one you care about. If you want to build for accuracy, you need 475. So we have some accuracy from Archbishop, which is I think 60, yeah, 50. So if we deny that 50, technically we need 425 accuracy on the champions where we need to land our debuffs. And if we go back to the team, Cardi does not need any accuracy. Well, technically, the good thing about Bad Alcazar, if you want to build him with accuracy, you have many poisons here and lots of heal, and he can heal from his A1, plus you can do more damage. So that's something about Bad Alcazar where like Cardi doesn't have. Cardi is nice for the ally attack, so he can do more damage. And the cleanse. Anything specific about Morrigan? My Morrigan is not booked. Okay, look at this. No books required. I literally just grinded those because I did like 2-3 runs and I wasn't happy with the results. So I'm like, maybe I need to do matches. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's just out gear him. So if you don't have this gear, basically just get masteries. That's another thing I need to mention here. I was dying when my champions had 50k HP. I think because it's like whenever he target champions, he ignores defense. My Archbishop, he is in Guardian, so he can help with tanking some damage here. He is, as I said, 425 accuracy if you are using accuracy lead. Everything above 250 speed, 80k. You don't need 80k HP. I would say 65k should be enough, but they technically get some stats from having 4-star brimstone. Rotos, my Rotos is just my arena Rotos. Nothing special, to be honest. Yeah, it's not even a good build. And my UDK, I tried using my arena UDK, it didn't work. I had to switch him to regen gear. If you don't have regen gear, you could do bolster. If you don't have bolster gear, you could do Guardian. Technically, Guardian is always better in PvE content as long as it's not a solo content, because with Guardian, like this just very underrated. Absorb 10% of the damage dealt to ally, heals by 10%. So you're absorbing 10 damage and you heal by 10% every time you get a turn. So technically, if you build with the champions fight faster than the boss, you will always out heal the damage. Technically, you don't out heal the damage, but yeah, you get my point. Again, this is none of these champions were geared. Look at this Archbishop, literally not booked as well. No masteries. The only champion that has masteries is basically Rotos, and it's arena masteries. Morrigan made it way easier to defeat, to be honest, something to mention here. And yeah, this is the build, and hope you guys be defeated. Okay, wait. So this is way higher speed than you want. Again, 250 should be enough. And a cool thing about Morrigan, she has increased speed. So if you have Morrigan fully booked with masteries, you might have increased speed up all the time. And I wasn't using any of these. I wasn't using, I think I used decrease accuracy once and it ruined the run or something. So I'm like, I was just literally A1ing and A3ing. And yeah, that's it pretty much for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you in the next video. Make sure to leave a like if you like the content, because this is a new channel and we're still grinding some subscriptions. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.